Hello, everybody. Welcome. Back again today for another overview of a company, Riot blockchain. So yeah, so just continuing to upload and do research and gain more knowledge, and that stuff is really fun. Yeah. I just want to shine a light like on little stuff like um just different ways of seeing the market. Well, they say I've heard that the stock market is was created and is there for companies to raise funds to to get capital for more expansion and more growth. And as a result, you get ownership inside of the company for returns later, and then trading is just a byproduct. And that all culminates once you gain all the knowledge, all the once it comes even clearer from the information that you see on a 10K report, on an 8K report, on a quarterly, and then that all that knowledge adds up, and therefore all those consistent profits will all of that knowledge will shine a light on your trading if you let it, and if you stay diligent. So yeah, today we have Riot blockchain. This is Riot blockchain institutional ownership. Institutional owners, that's 273 total. 245 long only, 6 short only, 22 long and short. Shares outstanding 84,144,732. Institutional shares 30,895,861. Institutional value 1,190,417. I'll just have the AI read this as always.
Institutional ownership and shareholders. Riot Blockchain Inc. U.S. Riot has 273 institutional owners and shareholders, aka shareholding pattern, that have filed 13D/G or 13F forms with the Securities Exchange Commission, SEC. These institutions hold a total of 30,895,861 shares. Largest shareholders include Vanguard Group Inc., BlackRock Incorporated, Susquehanna International Group, LLP, Citadel Advisors LLC, Susquehanna International Group, LLP, Jane Street Group, LLC, Renaissance Technologies LLC, Susquehanna International Group, LLP, State Street Corp., and VTSMX, Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund Investor Shares. Riot Blockchain Inc., U.S. Riot institutional ownership structure shows current positions in the company by institutions and funds, as well as latest changes in position size. Major shareholders can include individual investors, mutual funds, hedge funds, or institutions. The Schedule 13D indicates that the investor holds, or held, more than 5% of the company and intends, or intended, to actively pursue a change in business strategy. Schedule 13G indicates a passive investment of over 5%.
Okay, so let's move on. This is a 13D and G. This is Valde. Okay, so here we have 13G. This is for Northern Data AG. Current shares. That's 11,800,000. Ownership percent 12.30%. We have Susquehanna for February 16th, 2021. 13G Susquehanna Securities LLC. That's previous shares 130,594. Current shares 3,636,735. Change percent 744.59. Yeah, ownership percent, that's 5.40%. So yeah, this is really fun stuff. But as you can see here, it has 000 for a lot of these returns and profits. I don't know why. So I usually go, well, let me just look at the bigger orders, right? Because I don't want to bore you all the time. This is Nationwide Variable Insurance Trust, small cap index fund class. They brought at $37.67. This is how much shares they brought. They brought 15,142. And then value cost basis. Yeah, that's always interesting. Jeffries Group LC, that's a call. Options, they brought 13,000 shares. Let's move on. Here we have Voya Russell TM Small Cap Index Portfolio Class ADV. How many share price? They brought at $37.67. How much shares did they buy? This is how much shares: 33,233 shares. And that's value. So yeah, moving on to the larger orders. As I call them, the behemoths. They are behemoths. A lot of money being traded. Naveen Asset Management LLC. They brought it doesn't tell you what they brought at, but it tells you how much shares. This is 317,409 shares. And I think this is value, so cost basis. And you 1,000 exit. Yeah. We have State Street. They bought at $45.47. At 1,999,762. This is the value change percent. Shares changed. We'll worry. Right here. So yeah, and this is cost basis, profit, and return. Those are negative returns and negative profits. But yeah, as to what they do to that, it's either stock option, stock conversion, stock notes, or they just have like the power to do that. Just make it like a negative return. This is Cessa Capital IMLP put. How many shares? 752,600. Here we have Charles Schwab Investment Management Inc. They brought at $45.49. Here, how much shares did they buy? They bought 210,148. And as you can see here, this is profit change percent, cost basis. And I think this is, what is that again? I always get confused. So yeah, let me just keep scrolling because I can read this all day and go over this all day. So let me just keep scrolling. Well, yeah, you got more behemoths here. Jane Street Capital LLC, 2.4 million, 1.2 million. Islep Management LP, they brought 500,000 shares. Walleye Trading LLC, 55,700 shares. Yeah, this is Citadel right here. Citadel Advisors LLC. A call in the options chain. They brought a call I think those, you call those contracts, right, and options. So they bought at $45.47. They brought 2,786,400 right here, as you can see. And just very large order size. Oh, Vanguard Group. Again, brought at that same price level, $45.47. They brought 5,729,446. Really fun to look at. And you got more behemoths, as you can see. Susquehanna Group International. That's Warren Buffett. And you can pause if you want. So yeah, moving on. Let's move on. Let's go to SEC filings, and then we'll do insider trades. You got proxy statements, prospectus, indentures, underwriting agreements, formation documents. Let's go to 10K. 10Q, that's a quarterly report, right? Yeah. So this is for the quarterly period ended. This is for the first quarter. Form 10Q. Let's take a look at that. Well, there's a lot of information on here. Blockchain, Riot Blockchain Incorporated. Permission file number for the quarterly period ending March 31st, 2021. Okay. Blockchain Inc. Condensed interim consolidated financial statements, unaudited. There's a lot of information. Cautionary note regarding forward-looking statements. Okay, so this is Blockchain Incorporated and subsidiaries. Condensed consolidated balance sheets in thousands, except for share and per share amounts. Current shares. Cash and equivalents, prepared expenses, and other current assets. I can go. Yeah. Maybe I might have the AI read it, because there's just always so much.
Cash and cash equivalents. $241,012. $223,382. Prepaid expenses and other current assets. 629. 1,257. Cryptocurrencies. 34,567. 11,626. Total current assets. 276,208. 236,265. Property and equipment, net. 28,306. 10,143. Deposits on equipment. 70,730. 33,093. Long-term investments. 310. 310. Patents, net. 351. 336. Total assets. $375,905. $280,147. Liabilities and stockholders' equity. Current liabilities. Accounts payable. $2,904. $718. Accrued expenses, $4,432. $1,582. Deferred revenue, current portion, $97. $97. Total current liabilities, $7,433. $2,397. Deferred revenue, less current portion, $655. $679. Total liabilities, $8,088. $3,076. Commitments and contingencies, Note 10. Stockholders' equity. Preferred stock, no PAR value, 15 million shares authorized. 2% series of convertible stock, 2 million shares authorized. No shares issued and outstanding as of March 31, 2021, and December 31, 2020.
Okay, so here, let me just read this real quick. 0% Series B convertible stock. 1,750,001 shares authorized. 2,199 and 4,199 shares issued outstanding as of March 31st, 2021 and December 31st, 2020 respectively. Liquidation preference over common stock equal to carrying value. Common stock, no par value. 170 million shares authorized. 84,120,723 and 78,523,517 shares issued and outstanding as of March 31st, 2021 and December 31st, 2021 respectively. So here, this is how much shares, I guess, here. And this is
277,071.
Yeah.
Total liabilities and stockholders' equity, $375,905. $280,147. See accompanying notes to unaudited condensed interim consolidated financial statements. 1. Riot Blockchain, Inc. and subsidiaries. Condensed interim consolidated